Welcome back.
Yeah, man, how you doing? You know you like that.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. All right, another episode of Math Talk with Mr. Faison, and I'm Mr. Faison, or Mr. Faison, as long as you know. Today, we're working on multi-step equations, part 2. I told you we was gonna be back for part 2, and we back for part 2. But we starting with problem number 1. And problem number 1 says, -5 minus x equals 2x minus, in parentheses, 4x plus 6. Now, once again, we're trying to solve for x, so we want to get x all by itself, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is, I'm going to look right here. -5 minus x, I can't combine those, so I'm going to leave that alone for right now. Let's go to the other side of the equal sign, which is the other side of the brick wall. I see 2x minus, in parentheses, 4x plus 6, parentheses, right? So what I need y'all to understand is, between this minus sign and this parentheses, we can't see it, but we know there's a number there. That number that's there is a 1. So it's a 1 right there, right? Now, real quick, I want you to look inside this parentheses, 4x plus 6. I can't combine those because they're not like terms. So what I have to do is I have to take this -1 and distribute it into this parentheses, meaning -1 times 4x. -1 times 4x is -4x. Then I'm going to do the -1 times the 6. -1 times 6 is nothing but -6. Now I'm just going to bring everything else down. So I'm going to bring this down. I got 2x, and I'm going to bring this down. -5 minus x, right? Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to look on this side of equal sign and see that I have like terms. 2x minus 4x is nothing but -2x. And I'm just going to bring everything down again. All right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start moving things around. The things that have the same like terms, like this -5 and this -6, they want to be on the same side, right? And they want to get away from the x. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to switch things around. Meaning, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this 5 over here with this -6. I'm going to do plus 5 plus 5. So that now cancels that out, and we have -x equals -2x minus 1. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this 2 over here. So I'm going to do plus 2 plus 2, right? -1 plus 2 is going to give me 1. So I got 1x equals -1. That's what we're looking for, right? 1x equals -1 is the same thing as saying x equals -1. That is my answer. Whichever way you put it, either one of these is your answer. It's the same thing, literally, I promise you. Now let's move to problem number 2. So if I look at problem number 2, we see we got something like a fraction in here. Most people trying to avoid those, I know, but we got to do them. So let's see what they're talking about. First, I have 5, in parentheses, 2x minus 10 divided by 2 plus 14 equals 19. First thing you want to do, attack these parentheses up here. We see we can't do anything with what's inside the parentheses, so I have to distribute. So I'm going to do 5 times 2x. That's going to give me 10x. And 5 times -10 is going to give me 50. And just bring things down. We got 2 plus 14 equals 19. Now what I can do actually is I can divide. 2 divided by 10x would give me 5x. 2 divided by -50 would give me -25. Plus 14 equals 19. Right? Now before I start moving things across the brick wall, across the equal sign, I want to look and see if I have any like terms on this side, which I do. -25 and 14. If I combine that, that will give me -11 equals 19, and we still have this 5x. Now we still have to remember, we're trying to solve for x. We want to get x by itself. So that means I want to get this -11 away from this 5x. So I'm going to do plus 11 plus 11. That's going to give me 5x equals 30. Now remember, when you see the 5 and the x that close, or the 5 and the variable that close, we want to split them up, right? So we have to do the opposite of saying 5 times x. We want to do the opposite of 5 times x. We want to do divide. So that cancels out, and x would be equal to 6. Now we hop over to our last problem, problem number 3. We have 3h divided by 2 equals 30. Now if I'm looking at this, I can't divide it, right? I can't divide it. So what I want y'all to do is this. I'm going to take this denominator, right? I'm going to take this 2 and multiply it on both sides Take this 2 and multiply it on both sides. Now what I'm looking at is, so if I turn this 2 into a fraction, I'm just gonna put a 1 under it, right? And what really happens is it just cancels out. And I'm really just left with 3h. I'm just left with 3h. Equals 30 times 2, which is 60. Now I'm back to the problems that we've been solving. Super easy. All we have to do is split it up. Right now we're saying 3 times h. We do the opposite. Divided by 3, divided by 3. That cancels out. H is equal to 20. That's my answer. Hey, yo, I promise you, that's it. That's multi-step equations part 2. And that's another episode of Math Talk with Mr. Faison. Oh, and if y'all want to get an FOE, Loyalty is Priceless shirt, I'm going to put that right there. Honestly speaking, by the time you get there, they might be gone. But we got other stuff that y'all can tap in and buy that y'all like and love. So go check it out.
God's plan.